Okay, we're here at Sunda, and they're kind of like the unveiling of the private event space.
Well,
here.
it is the official unveiling of the private event space.
Okay.
We've actually been using it over the last couple of months, but really feel like we want to showcase the place because I think it's a great addition to our restaurant.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, tell us your name.
Rodelio Aglibot. I'm the
Okay.
executive chef here at Sunda.
Oh wow, and I just had one of your vegetarian spring rolls.
It's our garden roll, so it's a
Garden roll.
vegetarian version of a sushi roll.
It was unbelievable.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
And tell us a little bit about the cuisine here at Sunda.
Well, it goes under something that I call New Asian, and that being said is where I borrow traditional dishes and flavors from Asia, and I interpret it to how I think the West likes to eat it.
Yeah.
You know, where there's still a lot of comfort, there's a lot of Chicago sensibility, that they're not little teeny portions, they're nice robust portions, with a lot of flavor, but there's a familiarity to it, where it brings somebody home, because you try to get our customers to come back once, twice, 3 times. Some people come back 3 times in a week. You have to be a place that they can eat every day. And we feel like our cuisine here, you can eat every day.
Well, you've got quite a job to do. I saw the sushi bar downstairs, and I mean,
I have the best staff in the world.
Wow.
I have an executive sushi chef who handles that. We create the dishes together. I have a sous chef team that keeps things going. It's a machine, but without the people, you can't.
and what's your influences? I mean,
My influence, well, I was born in the Philippines, so I'm Filipino descent.
Okay.
I was raised in Hawaii. So I've been exposed to a lot of Japanese, Chinese, Vietnamese, Korean cuisine all my life. I travel through Asia extensively. I just got back from Hong Kong and the Philippines 3 weeks ago. Do a little research. But my influence is that I'm an eater. And I think as a chef, I can relate to diners what I feel they're going to love to eat, not necessarily as a chef. I don't necessarily create things that are a vanity.
yeah.
I want to cook to what people like to eat.
And lastly, I know we've got a lot of people here, and
worries.
it's so nice of you to come out and meet everybody. I see you doing the meeting and greeting and
Right.
everything. That's great. I think that's awesome.
You know, it's obviously the Rock and Ranch philosophy. You know, that it's about relationships.
Yeah.
It's me.
Yeah.
I've been doing this for a long time, and I believe that there's a balance to my position, but it's also the restaurants I've opened for the last 10 years. I've always had a great fanfare, and I think it means a lot for the customers to see me out there and meet everybody.
So you do this on a nightly basis?
On a nightly basis. In fact, a lot of people ask me, who does all the cooking? And I'm like, my staff does. And
Your job is done by what? 4 o'clock?
I think the job is never done.
Yeah.
But I think the reality is, like, what does the executive chef do? I mean, we cook, we balance numbers, we order.
Yeah.
There's so many hats that we wear. But it's also, in a sense, you have to promote. The only way we can become part of the culture of Chicago is to get to know our customers.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of repeat people here. I see here today, and when you get that recognition, then it's a part of their home.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's where my philosophy has been: to become an iconic restaurant in the city, you have to become part of people's lives. And I can't do that back in the kitchen with no contact, because I think the reality of when you're cooking, your connection does not stop when you put the dish in the window. You have to continue the connection all the way to the table.
Right. It's nice to see the people and their reactions to the food.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure that's what you're doing it all for.
When you get bad, you get like, hey, that could have been spicier, it could have been this, and you take all those into light. And,
You're listening.
but I think that's how you learn as a chef what dishes work and what don't.
Lastly, would you say what's most unique about having a dinner experience at Sunda?
I think it's
Besides meeting the people. Yeah.
You know what? For me, it's accessible and it's approachable. The menu may be so big, but yet our staff is trained to help guide you. And once you take the bite of the first few things, you're like, they trust us. Yeah. Once you trust us, we can put anything in front of you to eat, and you'll enjoy it. So it really has. So the experience is not. We're not order takers. We're not saying, here's your menu order. It's the experiences that we want to guide you through the whole from start to finish.
Executive Chef Sunda, thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you very much.